You know what it is? It's different just because of the weather. You know, when we got practice in, we got 3 days of practice in. This morning, a little drizzling rain on Tuesday. Wednesday was the same thing. Today we got a little heat and sun in it, which was good. So it's good for us to have adverse situations. First 2 days was the rain and just going through the sloppy conditions. You know, that's good. We stayed focused. And today we had the crowd, which was good. So we had 3 days of good adverse situations. We ain't gonna be compared to what we're gonna see at Clemson, but it's a start.
How would you assess the offensive line the first month of the season thus far?
Did okay. You know, we cut down on our sacks and stuff like that, which is good. Running the football, we still got to improve a lot. You know, we want to make sure we have minimal, maybe 100-yard carry a game, yards a game. But you know what? You just got to keep focused, keep staying on it. You know, they're a group that's young, but they old because they all never played each other together. You know, you got a new center. Basically, everybody's new besides Harlan Gunn. So, you know, for the most part, if we take what we did so far and we got to improve on it, we'll be okay.
Is right tackle still a rotation between?
Still rotation, don't change. Still rotation. We just got to keep developing. You know, the one thing we do is that we make sure that Fig is getting work at guard and tackle. You know, so he's learning 2 positions because he's the older guy, and the other 2 guys stay where they at. So the more that we can do that, and guys can develop in a long run, when you see them get older, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th game, you get little injuries, then you have some adversity. You have some continuity and things that you can move around.
What's been the biggest adjustment for Sean Trouble? The humidity, the playbook, or just jumping veterans?
No, you got to understand, fellas. You know, when you come in as a 7th grader into high school or the junior high school, it's different. That's what he's jumping into. You know, he's learning, he's getting better. He played some last week. We have some packages for him, and he'll do the same thing this week. We have a special package for him to go in and play, and then that'll be good for him.
What's the biggest challenge you're anticipating for this weekend?
It's always tough. ACC game, first one, tough defense. You know, good athletes on both the Clemson. Got some speed, so we got to go out there and play our game. You know, it's not going to be a game that you can go out there and just, you know, see that things going to happen quick and you're going to take advantage of it. We got to make things happen. You got to tackle on defense like we did against Pitt. They tackled 4 quarters. Can't be a first quarter, second quarter. Offensively, we got to, you know, lessen the turnovers, but also run the football. Run the football and then play action pass and get big plays in the passing game coming in.
Do you expect Greg Cooper, will he be making a trip with
Don't know yet. Just a possibility. Just getting better every week, and you know, like anything, we're gonna look out what's best for him and the team. We're not gonna rush him back, and that's one thing we want to do.
What went into the thought of playing Ryan Hill over DeMarcus last week?
None. You always say that, you know, no matter what, we always got to compete in practice, and that's why we have depth. Like, you know, Ryan started, you know, Van Dyke played 55 plays in the game, so it really don't make a difference as long as guys getting reps and continue to compete in practice and doing the things, we'll be a better football team.
What have you seen this week, first ACC game?
You know, ACC game, you know, they've been focused. They've been doing all the things we need to get done, and we got to continue to do it. And, you know, first ACC game, you can't make it a big pressure game, but, you know, you got to treat it as first game of the season, second game of the season. It's a game. It's a game that you want to win because that puts you in great opportunities for the future.
Clemson and Miami have the 2 best recruiting classes back in 2000. Are you amazed at how time flies? Now it's 3 years later. All the guys are juniors playing each other in this game right now.
You know what? It's football. I can't tell you about recruiting classes and all that. I don't go through all them ratings. I just go about what we have to get done. It's going to be a game that, you know, have some talent on the field and 2 teams that's going to battle and compete to the end.
From what you've seen of Kyle Parker, what has impressed you the most about him?
He's patient. He's patient. He takes what people give him. You know, he get hit sometimes, but he get back up, and he throws the ball on awkward situations because of the baseball he has. He can on down the sideline, he can throw it anyway because of the baseball league. And you know, you always got to continue to have a chance to get a hold of him. You got to get him down.
What about special teams? I mean, it's been pretty good. The legal block in the backs. How do you cut those down?
That's just aggressive penalties. You know, you got to keep working on them. Aggressive penalties, young guys. If you look at who's been getting them, it's all young guys, freshmen. So we got to coach those guys up and continue to get them to understand.
Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it.
Thanks a lot.